take you around the block with me real fast. Of course, my camera angle f***s up, but my goals for this motovlog are to take you around Ohio with me and my fiance. I will share some pictures from the old Western depot that we went past. And yeah, I think that's about it. The GoPro died right as we got there, so I can share some pictures from my camera to show you what we were up to while we rode out there to take some pictures really fast. So once again, thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate you checking things out on my new YouTube channel, and I really hope you continue to go for some rides with me. Before we know it, we might put another 1,000 miles on this baby. Alright, away we go. I have no gloves on. You know, I'm very distracted. Yeah, make a U-turn, sorry. Love riding out on these back roads. Big open country. Not very many vehicles, that's my preference of riding. Totally a fair weather rider for the most part, but like I said, I'm trying to change that maybe sometime soon. Get out on the open road, get some extra miles on this baby. A lot of day trips. We live in central Ohio, so it's nice most of the year for riding. I mean, shit, we rode on Christmas this year even, so you get lucky most of the days. Most of the time it's just enough warmth out to get out there if there's not any rain, snow, or sleet. Not a huge fan of riding in the rain, but I've done it. Coming back from a trip down to Athens one time, we were riding in that just little spitting rain where it's just constantly spitting on you. Feels like hypodermic needles. At that time I was riding a quarter face helmet, not a full face helmet, and my cheeks and my face were just all numb. It felt like I was having little tiny needles thrown at my face the whole ride home. We got lucky enough that it ended up stopping after like a 30-minute torture session, but that was a really fun trip when we went down to Athens. We need to do that again. Such perfect country to ride down there too. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm always riding with this guy. I ride alone occasionally if he is working or has some other stuff going on. I'll go out for a ride by myself. But for the most part, I really enjoy taking two-wheel dates with that guy in front of me. I like long walks on the beach and dancing by the moonlight. I don't fucking know, I'm just kidding. I definitely was a little nervous to start a motovlog. I think that there's a lot of aspects to it that could get challenging at times, making sure that I'm delivering content people are interested in. I know being a female rider will help out, because I know there's probably other females out there looking to get into riding and they're Googling, YouTubing, checking shit out, you know. Can I be a Harley rider? Yes! Yes, you can be a Harley rider. You can be any motorcycle rider. You can ride a fucking Ninja. That was what I wanted when I was younger. That was the first motorcycle I was interested in, was a Kawasaki Ninja. One of those little guys. I mean, shit, those are some cool bikes. I don't discriminate. You can ride whatever the f you want. Just get out there and ride. I mean, the only way to be like, yes, I'm finally comfortable enough to, oof, yeah, coming back up. Woo. The only way you're gonna be able to say, oh, I could go for that ride, is practice in a parking lot, practice at your friend's house who knows how to ride. Just take your time, don't rush it, you know. That's a big thing. I think that every time I got on my bike to practice when I was first starting out, I understood, okay, I could drop this, I could seriously hurt myself, but I'm confident enough that I will try my best not to do those things. And you just keep doing that every time. And every time you get out there, you get a little bit more confident. You get a little bit more confident. You get a little bit more confident. I think we're heading back home. Shit. We were on the same route we came out on. Oh well. But yeah, like I said, being a female rider, you get a lot more attention. That's, you know, I'm banking on that to help the YouTube channel. So, but it's something else you have to keep in mind too, is when you're out on the road, don't let that be a distraction. You know, there are gonna be people honking, waving, doing weird shit around you to some extent. I can't explain why, other than the fact that seeing a confident female on a motorcycle is cool. You know? They're like, oh yeah, look at that empowered lady. And they're not wrong. It's empowering to have a big beast underneath you and having control of it. So, but that's key. Having control, understanding what you're doing with your controls. Yeah, and then stuff like this. Practice starting on hills. I got a low gas light, so following him, we're going right. Alright. We are trying to find some gas because my gas light popped on. Had to stop for a moment. Have him get some navigation to the closest gas station because we don't want to run out of gas in the middle of nowhere. I assume we're pretty close to a small little town. I don't know. There's a lot of little towns throughout these side roads have gas stations. We always forget to fill up before we head out and end up running low in the middle of our ride. It's the way shit goes. It's all good though. Hopefully we're not too far out. I know I love riding on these back country roads for that reason, but it's always a little stressful when you're like, oh man, my gas light's on and I have no idea where the last city or town or anything was. Have to flip on the navigation right real quick. Always new builds on giant properties out this way. Old farmland being sold. Station we went last time didn't have the right fuel. When I knocked down my GoPro, but it was like face down for a second. That gas station had only regular unleaded. We try to be a little picky and put some premium. Follow our, you know, trusty Bibles, our user manuals for our bikes. They say premium. So baby gets premium. I usually take the winters off. I don't ride in the winters. Fair weather riding is definitely my preference. I know this guy in front of me would love to ride year round. He'd love to live somewhere where we were always out riding, but We live in Ohio. Currently, the things that I rock when I'm riding. I just got a new full face. I'm really happy with it. I like it a lot. It's a Scorpion XO 350. I think it's last year's model, so you can save a little bit of cash buying last year's model. I do that with some things. It's great. I was always rocking a quarter face. Thought they looked cooler. I don't know. Looked more motorcycle-like, more like a real motorcycle rider. I don't know, there's something about the idea of losing my chin that I didn't really like. Kept kind of thinking about, and you know, finally this season before we started really riding pretty regularly, we both got full faces, and I'm really glad that we did it. I'm really glad we made the move from the quarter to the full, because it's a lot safer. It's a better option. Another reason we ended up going to full faces was we both just got a headset system called Cardo, and it has its moments of being a little technically difficult, but for most part it's pretty awesome. Listen to music, communicate with each other. I'm pretty pumped about that. We've been riding for quite a few years without comm systems and hand signals, pointing, yelling. We had a lot of different methods to the madness of communicating with our headsets on, you know, without a headset on, and having this communication system has just made it so it alleviates a lot of stress. You know, can very easily tell him when he's going about 100 miles an hour down the road, hey babe, my gas light's on, gotta find a gas station, let's go. So yeah, it's the Cardo Freecom 4. So far so good. Sometimes we have a little bit of technical difficulties communicating, you know. Usually it's just spotty with the sound quality while we're talking to each other. But I like it a lot. We've had it for quite a few months now, but I don't know. And we're already coming back into Columbus because this is the closest gas station that actually has the fuel we want. So I'm using that Freecom system from Cardo. It's pretty good. Using the GoPro 7. That was a purchase. Big girl purchase. Never had a nice recording device, so pretty pumped. I think, like I said, I always go with the model down, or the year before, so I didn't get the 8 for that reason, because I feel like for everything that I want to be doing with my motovlogging, the 7 was perfect. It was good enough. I mean, it's only so much that you need it to do. I did try doing a ride with the 4K. Whew. Honey, you always look hot from behind. But yeah, so we are still going to the same place. Before we were going out, back and around, but because we got low on gas, we had to come back towards the city. So we are now gonna try and head that direction. Just an old Western shop that's been abandoned, and just wanted to snap some, you know, some shots of our motorcycles there. Really want to see some of my female friends who see this video to get pumped up about riding and be like, yeah, Beth, let me try and ride that Harley, because I would so let any of my girlfriends. Following this road pretty much till this little Highway 29, US Highway 29, and then that's where that abandoned Western shop is that we want to take some snaps at our I don't know, if you guys don't ride motorcycles and you don't quite know it, this is definite motorcycle courtesy. You pass another rider, just give them a little wave back. I mean, I don't know, there's some folks that don't wave when you wave to them, and it's just like, damn, man, come on, we're both out here having a good time. What's up? It's just like a, I don't know, a head nod between friends. I don't know any of these motorcycle riders, but I will always wave at them. It's almost like a stay safe, brother. Why is he so attractive? God. Drives me wild. Yeah, you know, fair warning, I'm obsessed with him, so I'm gonna be annoying about it. We have been together forever. Any one of our friends can tell you we're sadly inseparable. We have few people that can tolerate our bullshit as consistently as one another, so it's worked out. We met in high school, so usually when I tell people how long we've been together, most people are like, oh my god, blah, 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 blah. But all my friends watching, thanks guys. I really appreciate you taking a sneak peek at what I'm trying to start here. I know it seems a little weird see us riding, because we talk about it all the time, but you never really actually get to see us out and about, so I thought it'd be pretty cool if it turns into something more freaking fantabulous. If not, I'm just happy to be riding and showing it to the rest of my friends and pals out there in the world. This is a bumpin' motorcycle bar. I mean, shit, every time we pass it, it is fucking packed. Look at all those babes. I mean, shit. We're yet to stop there and grab a drink, but I mean, it's gonna happen. Usually we're just out cruising and enjoying ourselves in the evening after, you know, the daily grind, but we just haven't had a chance to stop out there. And just like I was saying, we need to make some friends in the area, so you know, we're pretty normal folks. I don't think we do anything too crazy other than ride motorcycles and race BMX. It's about as crazy as it gets. Maybe a little skydiving, bungee jumping, helicopter riding here and there if we can. I still need to get this guy out of an airplane. My God, if you have not went skydiving, folks, f***ing just do it. I don't care. I'm afraid of heights. I am afraid of heights. So, go do it. It was worth it. I mean, I swear to you, I am petrified. Absolutely petrified of heights. And even if you're attached to some weirdo, because you have to like it's a tandem thing, you have to be attached to the front of someone, it's worth it. So yeah, always been a little bit of adrenaline junkies, and I think that's why you got me on a Harley all the time. I think she rides like a dream, but my old man would beg to differ. He loves his Honda. He's on a Honda Shadow. It's a 750. And yeah, it looks good on him. It's a good first bike. First, I say. I mean, shit, I could stay on my Sportster and just mod it and do the things I want to do to it forever. But I know for a fact that boy's getting another motorcycle. Soon? Maybe. Possibly. I just know that he's outgrown the 750 pretty quick. Llamas! Oh my god, llamas! Shut the f*** up, llamas! Nothing matters, llamas. Like, llama, llama, llama. Llama, llama, red pajama. Jeez, get with it. Llamas completely distracted me from what I was talking about. God, it doesn't even matter. Llamas, like, shit. Oh, what I was saying was, he's on the 750. I'm on 883. Like, you know, I know he's not gonna want to stay on a 750. As he says, I'm riding the girl's bike. But what does it say about you, hon, if you got a little bit smaller engine? I don't know. I don't know. He's gonna have to upgrade soon, because he can't take me shit talking constantly about having a bigger engine. Got a rep for the shirtless boys. I mean, come on. What else do you have a Harley for? Oh man, I should not post that one on YouTube. Yeah, I know he's gonna move up. I know he's gonna get a bigger motorcycle. It's literally a matter of days, if not weeks. He's been looking, and you know, your girl's gonna be like, Harley, buy a Harley, baby, get a Harley, come on. And I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna get him out there on a Harley. But he's been looking, you know. I joked around about the 1200 kit for this Harley, but who doesn't joke around about a 1200 kit for their 883 Harley every year? I love my Sportster. I mean, I feel like I could potentially grow on this bike for quite a few more years. I mean, there's definitely some mods I want to do to it that I haven't gotten around to yet. He bought his bike with some mods already on it, and I was a little jealous. His bike came without the stock pipes. I got stock pipes. He's got some nice Cobra pipes on his bike, then. They are loud, baby. I love it. I don't know, loud pipes save lives. Hopefully they'll see you, but I mean, not always. So it's just one of those things to keep in mind. Loud pipes do it. And I'm ready to upgrade. My bike came with stock. I mean, some people have talked about can take the baffling out of your stock pipes, but I don't know, I don't want to change that on my bike quite yet. Eventually I do want different pipes. I just don't think I'm wanting to just take out the baffling. I think this is our turn. Yeah, here we go. And then it's not too far down this road right here. We go past these like Amazon fulfillment centers, and there's the old abandoned Western shop. And the sunlight's getting low in the sky. It should make for some nice photos. You know, half of riding is just like, where am I going? I'm not going anywhere in particular. Let's just ride. And then you end up passing some random cool spots, and then you remember it for next time, like, shit, let's go back there. That's what we're doing right now. Watch him try and catch a bird in front of us. That's kind of interesting. I might get him on a Harley one day, but I doubt it. It'd have to be something pretty fucking special, because he loves himself them Hondas. It's just so funny, because growing up, I was always around Harley stuff, seeing Harley Davidson things, so I know that influenced my decision to buy a Harley heavily. But man, am I so glad that I am on a Sportster. It fits me right. It's so perfect. The riding stance, for being so short, it's very like 90-degree angle, which is perfect. I've rode his Shadow a couple times, and he's got the forward stance pegs, I'd say, where it's everything's a little bit further up, you know, kicked back, and mine's directly below. We're running it. Just in time, no problem. Well, we're going over 70 right now. Oh, there she be. Slow down. Turn around. I'm turning around. I'm gonna stall it. Let's make sure we don't. Is he coming? I see him coming. Well, thanks for watching my video. I will be sharing more trips that we go on, more adventures that we take. I'm just going to record and talk about it and show you guys about riding with Beth. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you'd like. Until next time, have a good night, folks.